Okay. Now, there's almost a pattern now to all interviews in India where the host is required to ask rapid-fire questions of the guest. These are not my questions. The only condition is that the questions will be asked quickly and the answers are short.
Okay.
But your answers are always short. So, okay, here we go, Sundar. Okay, rapid fire questions. When did you buy your first phone?
Smartphone?
Any phone? Not the one in Chennai.
The rotary phone. It was a Motorola StarTAC. This was probably 95, 96, yeah.
And the first smartphone?
I thought it was a smartphone, but the first smartphone I bought was probably in 2006.
Actually, here's another question. How many smartphones do you have? Because I think you'll find the average in this room is not one.
I test probably in my house there are probably 20 to 30. I shouldn't admit it.
That is such disastrous news for kids who don't buy their own phones. Okay. Do you think coding should be made compulsory for everyone?
I don't think it should be made compulsory, but I think it should be strongly encouraged. Yeah. So.
What was your first software project?
Oh, just learn. Trying to build a rudimentary version of like chess and games like that. That's what I did first.
Why do you look at him and think it might have been chess? For all the talk about Barcelona and cricket. Okay, I promise you, I have nothing to do with this question. How much did you score in your class 12?
Not enough to get into Sriram College of Commerce.
And of course, to get into IIT Kharagpur, you had to write an exam.
Yeah, but it wasn't based on my class 12 grades, yeah.
How important are class 12 grades anyway? No, it's a serious question because when we were growing up, class 10 and class 12 grades were everything. There were some people who were good enough to write entrance exams and get into IITs, right? Some of us weren't.
Yeah.
So we had to live with our 10th and 12th standard grades.
There are too many teachers in the room for me to answer that question.
Okay, last one. Where do you see Google in the next 30 years?
I think it's a long question. I just want to make sure the next 30 years we are still able to work on problems which really work for people on a day-to-day basis. Hopefully, at that point, serve all of humanity in a profound way. So that's where I want to be.
And that is important to Google, isn't it?
It is. It is a core part of at least what drew me to Google. I think the chance that we could work on products which would one day, reach everyone in the world. I didn't have access to computing growing up, and once I got access to it, it changed my life. And so I've always been interested in. This is why we work on affordable Android smartphones or Chromebooks, and being able to reach everyone. I think it's a foundational part of what we do.
It's 2:00. We've got our last question coming up, and it's coming off our screen. Right, everyone, all eyes on the screen. Gagan Kaira. Why is the special edition, I'm going to just correct the spellings as I go. Why is the special edition Star Wars cardboard not available for Indians? This is one of those applause, that kind of applause that is going to grow as it goes around.
We should figure out. These are these amazing, we just handed them out at Google last week before I left, and they're really amazing ones. Wouldn't it be nice if we could give one to everyone in the room here?
Does everyone include people on the stage as well?
So hopefully, I think that's the way we are going to make it happen. So we'll figure out a way to get it to everyone here today.
It's so typical of you, as I've got to know you in the last hour, to make a huge announcement in such an understated manner. So everyone's going to get one, guys. What do you think of that? There is one other thing I have to do, because it's now the thing that all Indians do. Selfie. But you don't get to take it, I do. This is, and for someone who's as technology challenged as me, this is a big challenge. This is a 360-degree selfie. Okay, so I'll take a couple. I don't know if you can stand that far apart, but I'll aim it at you. It's okay if I don't get in, but it's 360 I will, I guess. Okay, there you are, and I'll come closer. Sit. This is everyone's fanboy moment. Yeah. There you are. It's incredible. I saw some of these, and for someone as challenged as me, it like sort of blew my mind to do a 360-degree selfie, which means everybody is in it. So, there you are. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, all of you there as well. Thank you. Pleasure, Sundar.